I know you're all here to listen to Governor Ainsley, so I will not spend more than 10-15 seconds. You all know who Governor Ainsley is. We've been so lucky that he was a congressman in the 1st district where we had a temple, Hindu temple, and he used to come regularly to visit with us. So our association has been 20 years back, and we are so glad that in the 2nd year running he's found time to come visit our community. And here are all the community leaders, and here are ceremonial faith leaders, and we have a Sikh Patiji. Can I come forward? And a Hindu priest. They're all here. So we have a multicultural, multi-religious from all parts of India, and you'll see a whole bunch of kids. Hey kids, shout. Who have been organizing these events. So with that said, I would like to give the floor to Governor Ainsley, and then we'll have a few minutes to say hello to him and walk over and say hi, and then he may have to have some other engagement. So here you have Governor Ainsley.
Dynamic and joyous state because of the folks who've come from the subcontinent who've joined our incredible state that we're now celebrating with Holi. I have to tell you, though, I've made one mistake today that I want to share with you. I know you thought I was never make any mistakes at all, but I want to share one mistake. I was meeting with some young interns today, one of whom is here from Ingram High School, and they asked me why I wore this tie today. And I knew there was a reason, but I couldn't quite figure out. I wore this tie in honor of Holi, obviously. That's why I wore this tie. And I think it was kind of a spiritual message that I received somehow this morning. And it is certainly something to be celebrated. What a joyous celebration. And it is not uniquely Washingtonian, but I've always believed that our state is physically the most beautiful state in the United States, but I believe it is culturally the most beautiful state in the United States because it is the most welcoming. It is the most successful in weaving together so many different cultures and religious faiths that is so uplifting. And I think Holi just might be the funnest celebration of any culture, of any faith, and I'm honored to join you in this celebration. I'm particularly excited to get to know Prakash Gupta, who's here as our first Consulate General. Thank you for joining us. Where are you? Thank you so much. To have a representative of the largest democracy in the world is wonderful, and I know he's going to be very, very busy. I'm sure he's going to officiate the first cricket tournament we have, too. So I know, I can't tell you who will win, but I know it'll be fairly officiated for sure. So thank you for being part of Washington State. Thank you for this celebration. And let's keep up building a more prosperous, more faithful, and more joyous Washington State. Happy Holi. Thank you very much. This is for, well, thank you so much.
So today we are very delighted. This is Amrik Singh Kamau, President of Utsav. Today we are very delighted to celebrate the Holi Milan program in the state capital, Olympia. We are in Columbia Room, and recently we had Governor of State of Washington, Governor Ainsley, he visited us, and the rest of the legislators and the state senators, they visited us. They are still here. And we also have Honorable Prakash Gupta, who is the Consulate General of India for the Seattle Consulate General Office. We are celebrating the Holi Milan program. In this program, Ainsley has already spoken. We also have Bhai Sahib, Bhai Resham Singh of Sikh Gurudwara, and we have Imam from a mosque. We also have a Panditji from a mandir. They will be speaking shortly about the harmonious message which we are all looking forward, which all the religions are actually basically asking us or dictating us to do. We'll be listening to them. After that, we will have some cultural program, some dances, bhangra, gidda. We will also have a very nice food, which is actually done by the Jyot restaurant in Kent. So the whole program is really good. The whole entire public is actually enjoying this particular program, and we are looking forward to the rest of the program. See, on behalf of Utsav USA, we are celebrating this particular program, and we want to thank Sadda-TV to come in and do this particular program coverage on Sadda-TV. We also want to thank Sadda-TV for coming in here for doing this particular program coverage.
This is very rare that we have all the religious priests from all our major religions standing together, shoulder to shoulder, standing and praying together. Do you agree with this? Yes. This is something we need to all continue to do over and over again. And to honor these religious and faith leaders who are given us a blessing, we'll take turns and honor each one of them. I will honor Prakash ji to honor Pandit Bhattar ji. Please. I think Steve Hobbs got trained what to do. I think so. All right. Steve Hobbs to honor Rizwan Bhai. Taliyan, please. And Derek ji to honor Bhai Sahab. And one loud cheer for what we are in India. And I think everybody is very hungry now. They don't want any more talk. So, is the food ready? So we'll have the food, and then we'll have the next program of dinner, dance, and some engagements. I hope some of the leaders will be okay with letting people eat, and then we can say a few words.
मैं पहले तो सदा टीवी के माध्यम से सभी दर्शकों को होली की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूं। ये बहुत ही अच्छा हमारे पास ओकेजन है जब हम वॉशिंगटन स्टेट की राजधानी ओलंपिया में, वो भी उनके कैपिटल लेजिस्लेचर पे आज होली के फेस्टिवल को मना रहे हैं। ये एक अभूतपूर्व अनुभव है क्योंकि ये सारे धर्मों को आज यहाँ एक साथ लाया है, सारी कम्युनिटी को लाया है। और मैं इस पर्व का मौका लेते हुए आप सबको तहे दिल से होली की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ। होली एक तरीके से भारत की सारी विविधताओं को एक दायरे में लाता है, जिसे हम कहते हैं यूनिटी इन डाइवर्सिटी। उसका ये सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल और यहाँ की सेलिब्रेशन सबसे बड़ी एग्जाम्पल है। आप यहाँ देख सकते हैं सर्वधर्म से प्रेयर से आज ये सेरेमनी चालू हुई है और उसके बाद यहाँ हमारे भारत के विभिन्न राज्यों के परफॉर्मेंसेस होने जा रहे हैं। बहुत ही अच्छा है कि वॉशिंगटन स्टेट हमारे भारतीय पर्व को इस तरह से ऑनर और सम्मान दे रहा है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और आप सबको बहुत अच्छी होली। थैंक यू।
We are very happy to be here. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ओलंपिया कैपिटल 'ਚ आए हैं। हाँ जी, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਫੀਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਭਾਜੀ? बहुत अच्छा, बहुत बढ़िया। तो ये सेकंड टाइम है मेरा। क्या बात है, लास्ट टाइम से ज़्यादा बेटर हो रहा है, बड़ा हो रहा है क्योंकि अपना डीजे भी अपना आया है ना, म्यूजिक सिस्टम बढ़िया आया है, तो अब मज़ा आएगा पूरा। हाँ, तो आप भंगड़े के लिए रेडी हो? बिल्कुल ठीक है जी। आप गाने बजा रहे हो तो बिल्कुल अच्छा लगेगा। और कि गवर्नर साहब ने मिल लिया, प्रशांत साहब ने मिल लिया, तो नाउ इट्स टाइम टू हैव फन। अभी आई थिंक काफ़ी लोग अभी आने बाकी हैं। अच्छा, अभी परफॉर्मेंसेज हो रही हैं। ठीक है, परफॉर्मेंसेज भी करते हैं। चलो, लेट्स गेट अप एंड लेट्स रेडी एंड लेट्स हैव पार्टी, राइट? ठीक है जी, ओके जी।
नमस्ते सबको, मेरा नाम गुड़िया सिंह है। मैं वॉइस ऑफ प्लैनेट की वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हूँ और साडा टीवी की प्रोमोटर हूँ। यहाँ पे हम ओलंपिया स्टेट में एकत्रित हुए हैं होली मिलन के लिए, जो उत्सव उत्सव नॉन प्रॉफिट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन यहाँ पे ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया है, बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुली डन। एंड यहाँ पे हमारे कुछ वॉइस ऑफ प्लैनेट को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं। एक्चुअली वॉइस ऑफ प्लैनेट को कल्चरल प्रोग्राम के लिए दिया गया था एंड हमारे राम सीता यहाँ रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं। कुछ मणिपुरी डांसर्स हैं, कुछ कुचिपुड़ी डांसर्स हैं। तो आइए जानते हैं कि इनको कैसा लग रहा है यहाँ पे आके। सीता, आपको कैसा लग रहा है यहाँ पे आकर?
मुझे बहुत ही खुशी हो रही है कि मैं इस इवेंट की पार्ट बनी हूँ और यहाँ पे बड़े बड़े पॉलिटिशियंस और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के यहाँ पे हम इंडियन कल्चर को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं। साथ में ही हम भगवान राम जी और सीता जी हमारे रिलीजन्स को ऑल्सो प्रमोट कर रहे हैं। तो आने वाली जनरेशन के लिए मैं ये सोचती हूँ कि बहुत ज़रूरी है, ताकि सब लोगों को ये जानकारी मिले कि हाँ, हिंदू धर्म क्या है, हम लोग क्या करते हैं एंड इवन हम लोग इंडियन कल्चर को कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं। एंड होली मिलन इज़ अ रियली गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी टू शो दैट डाइवर्सिटी इन एंड इंक्लूजन।
Absolutely, Holi Milan is the right purpose. Yes. And Ramji, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Actually, I have never done this before. This is my first time, and kind of showing off Sanatan Dharma and especially Rama, playing Rama, the Maryada Purushottam. It's really good, helping people understand what Indian culture is, Sanatan Dharma culture is, and where we come from, what Rama is. I wish we have more such opportunities where we can go and actually speak about who we are actually representing and what we're doing there. So it's an opportunity. Great, love it. Great opportunity.
Awesome. Thank you. How are you feeling, guys?
We're feeling really excited to perform in front of everyone here today. Yeah.
All right, really excited. Let's see what our Manipuri dancers were saying. How are you feeling?
Yeah, great. It's a great platform and we are very excited to perform here today. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
It's a great opportunity, so I'm really happy that we have this opportunity to share our culture.
जैसे कि देख रहे हैं यहाँ सब कल्चरल के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं और होली मिलन ये एक बहुत ही बढ़िया मिलन उत्सव की तरफ से किया हुआ है। हर लोग यहाँ पे इतना उत्साह मना रहे हैं। थैंक यू टू उत्सव, वॉइस ऑफ प्लैनेट एंड साडा टीवी फॉर कवरिंग आवर इवेंट। थैंक यू सो मच।
My name is Arun Sharma. I am a founder of Utsav and we are here to celebrate Holi Milan at the capital city Olympia, and we have been honored to have Governor Inslee, Secretary of State, and many other leaders here with us, celebrating it as a team. And we really appreciate everybody here. We also celebrated with prayers from a Hindu, Sikh, and Islamic priest, Parthi and Imams. And that was a very good message for all, that we are one country, one multi-religious, but one country of India. Thank you.
This last week, all of these laws are intended to help people feel fully participatory and fully part of our community, our society, to celebrate diversity. And when we think about all of the different divides that we have right now in our society and in the world, what you're doing here is you're representing hope. As Barack Obama used to say, the audacity of hope. Because there's a lot of places where people don't have that. So I just want to thank you for being here today and for recognizing, just by your presence, by the symbolism of who you are, about the celebration that we have at Holi and the recognition of this incredible festival, that we are more than just each other. We're more together than we are separately. So I love you all. Happy Holi and have a wonderful day. And now I'm going to introduce my good friend, Senator Derek Stanford.
Joyousness is such an important thing to focus on so that we can have that community share the joy and work together for a better future that we can build together. So thank you all for hosting this, for having this event, for letting us come and speak. And I'll introduce my colleague from the House, Sharon Wiley from the 49th District.
I feel very honored to be here where a younger country meets older cultures that have been writing and making poetry and doing beautiful dancing for many, many years. I represent Vancouver, America's Vancouver, down on the south part of the state. And I have never been more proud of my state than when people gather together from many different backgrounds and exchange ideas and help each other. And for me, that's what being here is all about. It's being able to help the people back home and help our state have the kind of future that will always welcome people. And so thank you for being here, and thank you for the lovely food and the beautiful things, beautiful people to look at. And I'm really glad to be here. Thank you.
My name is Strom Peterson. I represent the 21st District in southwest Snohomish County. Thank you, of course, for hosting and for this beautiful array of food. But I think what really struck me as I walked into the room were the young people that came up to me and asked me to do, a quick video outside, which is just so exciting to see that the youth are here not only embracing their culture, but celebrating their culture. I think that can be something that happens all too often in the United States, where you think, well, you just need to assimilate and just be like everybody else. But the way that you all have brought all of the generations here to teach us legislators and everybody else in the state of Washington about what you offer, not only us here in Washington, but really offer the world. It's just greatly appreciated. And again, to see the young people do the work and be here, it's very touching as a member of this state legislature. So just appreciate again all that you do in our communities every day. Of course, super appreciate what you're doing here today, but thank you for the wonderful welcome, and I just deeply appreciate everything that you bring to my community and all the communities across Washington State. And I would then like to introduce, and now I'm speaking to the microphone a little bit better, I would like to introduce another member of my Snohomish County delegation here in the state in the state legislature, Brandy Donaghy, one of my favorite legislators.
Hello, so my name is Brandy Donaghy. I am state representative in the 44th Legislative District, and I suspect that I am responsible to a good number of you in this room. And I say responsible because that is my job, to represent you, and I can't do that unless I'm listening to you. I work for you, and I want to make sure that's very clear. I can't tell you how honored I am to be here, for you to have opened yourselves to us and shared with us. It's an honor. If you ever need anything, you can call on us. And with that, I'd like to introduce Speaker Pro Tem, Tina Orwell.
Good evening. It's such an honor to be here, and thank you for the invitation. You have brought such beauty and passion here tonight, and amazing food. I want to say happy Holi, and I just want to thank you for bringing your voices and stories here, and our doors are always open. We're here to support you. It's about families, it's about our children having opportunities and a path forward, and that's what we're here fighting for. And so thank you for sharing tonight. And I think I have the honor of introducing our Secretary of State, Steve Hobbs. Oh, there he is.
I am so happy to be here. I love coming here because you feed me. And once again, I ate too much. And I'll be here again next year. Oh, knock on wood that I'm here. I really enjoy coming to this event because it reminds me of my own community. My mom came to this country knowing no English whatsoever. So we have to learn. We learned by watching Sesame Street together. That's why when I count ballots, it's 1, 2, Sorry, if you don't watch Sesame Street, you don't know what I'm talking about. But I do want to say, and this is very important, it doesn't matter how big your community is unless you use that power to register to vote and vote, because your vote matters and it makes a difference. So thank you very much.
Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, everyone. How are you all doing? You know, I have to tell you, we still have Ways and Means going. Don't tell them I'm here and not sitting in the committee meeting right now. But I left the committee room and I said, I wonder where this event is. And then I sniffed. I'm like, ooh, I smell pakora. And that's how I got to this room. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you, Arun, for organizing this. And I want to give a shout out to Senator Stanford. I don't think he gets enough credit for having Arun as a constituent and ensuring that all of Arun's plans come to fruition. So I want to give a big hand to Senator Stanford and to Arun and to all of you. It is not easy coming to Olympia, doing the drive, bringing the food, bringing the clothes, and doing showing our culture. And it really means the world to me that we can be here in the people's home and make sure that Indians are represented. So truly it's very, very meaningful that we're all here today. I wish I could say happy Holi, but there's snow outside, so we'll have to wait for next month. I will tell you, I have already been invited to I think about 4 Vandana Holi events, if not more than that. So last year I had to draw the line at 5 because there was only so much Holi I could play. But to me, when I moved here from California 27 years ago, this was not a place where we could celebrate each other. And to see the change that has happened in 27 years, where we do a Republic Day resolution in the Senate, where we celebrate Holi at the Capitol, where we do a Sikh resolution in the Senate, that is tremendous progress. And it really is about honoring the work, the contribution, and the people of Washington. Us who are Indian American, who are South Asian American, and so this really is a celebration of what we bring to the state of Washington. So thank you so much for all your contribution, and thank you for all your engagement. It truly is an honor to represent you all. Thank you.
So before we go, like to share a little bit what Utsav has been doing. Like you saw this Holi event today, and we are celebrating it together. We are also supporting the Sikh resolution that Manka Dhingra is sponsoring on 21st for a Sikh celebration. And we are also doing a food basket drive for Ramadan 2024 to help the needy. There are a lot of students and a lot of family and refugees in need who don't have the time or the means to buy the cultural sensitive food that they need for Ramadan. So Rumana ji somewhere here. Rumana ji. So we are also doing a Holi, Sikh, Ramzan, everything within 1 month, and we're doing it together with a lot of friends. And Rumana ji, would you like to say a little bit about the Ramzan drive you're talking about?
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Utsav, we are very grateful that you all came here to make this event so successful. So on behalf of Utsav, I will be doing a Ramadan drive. Main incentive and the reason is to reach out to those people who are underprivileged, students and who don't have enough means to break their fast. So if you know anybody around you, we are not asking for any donation, we are not asking for any help. Arunji is doing everything from Utsav. Please reach out to me. My number is, if you have a good memory, 425-773-5014. I'll come and ask each and every one of you my phone number again. So please look out for people around you, and if you know anybody, please let us know. Thank you so much.
And you can also look up this on our Facebook page where we have where you can contact us. So with that said, is a Ghumar team ready to make us Ghumar?
Hanji, this is Karan Sidhu. Today we are here in Olympia, which is the capital of Washington State. Today we are hosting an event which is a multicultural event organized by all Indian associations. And there's a huge crowd that showed up, which is the started of Holi. Mr. Jainsley, who is the governor, visited us, and we strongly demanded him the recent activities that is happening in the community, which leads to burglaries, where people coming to the residence, especially in South Side, and also the people are going to the temples. So Jainsley assured us that he will have a committee to look into all the issues. Thank you so much.
हाँ जी, साਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਤੇ ਸਤਿਕਾਰ। ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਹਰਜਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਸੰਧਾਵਾਲੀਆ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਉਤਸਵ ਫੈਸਟੀਵਲ ਮਨਾਇਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਓਲੰਪੀਆ 'ਚ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸਟੇਟ ਲੈਜਿਸਲੇਚਰ ਬੈਠਦੇ ਹਨ। ਇੱਥੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਅੱਜ ਗਵਰਨਰ ਜੇਨਸਲੀ ਨਾਲ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੇ, ਨਾਰਥ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੇ, ਨਾਰਥ ਸਿਆਟਲ ਦੇ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਿ ਸੇਫਟੀ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਹੈ ਟੈਂਪਲ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਸੇਫਟੀ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਉਹ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਚੁੱਕਿਆ ਹੈ। ਮਿਸਟਰ ਜੇਨਸਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਗਵਰਨਰ ਹੈ ਸਟੇਟ ਦੇ ਤੀਸਰੀ ਵਾਰ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਸੀਰੀਅਸਲੀ ਨੋਟਿਸ ਕਰਨਗੇ ਤੇ ਇਹਦੇ 'ਤੇ ਗੌਰ ਕਰਨਗੇ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਟਾਸਕ ਫੋਰਸ ਬਣਾਈ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਿ ਸਾਰੇ ਧਰਮ ਸਥਾਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੇਫਟੀ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੇਗੀ। ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਰਿਮਾਈਂਡਰ ਵੀ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ ਗਵਰਨਰ ਨੂੰ ਆਫਟਰ 3 ਮੰਥਸ। ਤੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ।